The Matrix has attacked me.
So a very short response from him, led away there with his brother. Inside, when they raided that property, police found guns, they found knives and wads of cash. Prosecutors say the 4 suspects, there were 2 other Romanian nationals also arrested, appear to have created an organised crime group with the purpose of recruiting, they say, housing and exploiting women by forcing them to create pornographic content meant to be seen on specialised websites. The brothers have declined to comment. Their lawyer has acknowledged that, yes, they have been detained. It's reported, though, that police needed proof that both these brothers happened to be in the country. And they did that by allegedly monitoring their social media sites. And since Andrew Tate has been engaging in a Twitter row, some viewers may have seen, with climate activist Greta Thunberg. In his latest tweet...
That got a bit ugly, didn't it?
It did. He's recently tweeted a video of him alongside some pizza boxes belonging to a Romanian company, and that was allegedly the way that police went on to find him. Greta Thunberg reacting in the last half an hour or so, tweeting, "This is what happens when you don't recycle your pizza boxes." So reacting there to that news of his...
She doesn't miss
arrest.
a trick, does she?
No, she doesn't. But he will be detained and questioned for the next 24 hours.
That's we get to the Andrew Tate news. DSP story is very important. What? Okay, here's the Andrew Tate news. Andrew Tate got arrested for human trafficking. I don't know what else to say. There's no public information about it. There's no trial about it. What do you want me to say about it? What? Like, if he did that, wow, that's pretty bad. If he didn't do that, then hopefully they release him. What else do you want me to say? RLH in YouTube chat. Give me some other sample commentary that I can give on the issue. Go ahead. I don't know what I'm supposed to say about it. I will say, everybody is everybody's tweeting out that it was that Greta, the Greta tweet that allowed the authorities to find where he was. I don't think that's true. I'm curious if there's like actually a, I'm curious if there's actually like a news source confirming that, because I've seen a couple people retweet it. Now they've gotten really big, but I haven't seen like an official news source actually confirm that yet.
Can you then
apparently it was the pizza box in his video.
I'm not actually mad at Greta. Please bring me pizza and make sure that these boxes are not recycled. Thank you. So I'm not actually mad at Greta, right? Because she doesn't realize she's been programmed. She doesn't realize she's a slave of the Matrix. She thinks she's doing good.
It sounds like what happened. This is from the little bit that I gathered. It sounds like what happened was the police have been following Andrew Tate for quite a while, and he's been making a lot of social media posts, and they used that to figure out that he's still in Romania, and then they did the raid. But it feels like people took that and they turned it into, they saw one pizza box on the Greta video, and that was the thing that allowed them to know that he was in Romania. That's what it feels like has happened. But I mean, I don't know, I could be wrong. But the real question though is, how the f does Andrew Tate travel around? Oh no, actually never mind. It would be super easy because Romania's in the EU. They don't do passport checks. So he could just fly into any country in the European Union, and then he could Uber over basically. Or not Uber, I'm sorry. He could just drive into the country, right? What the fuck? Oh.
So by the way, I hung up and I gave her when she hung up, I gave her all 5.
Oh, Romania's not in the Schengen zone. Oh, so how did he get through passport control then? I would never ever trust anything the Esquire lady or Esquire, whoever this one is. I wouldn't trust anything she says. But yeah, like this, I've seen these types of tweets going viral a ton, but I haven't seen any evidence for them. Romanian authorities needed proof that Andrew Tate was in his country, so they reportedly used his social media posts. This part sounds true. His ridiculous video yesterday featured a pizza from a Romanian pizza chain, Jerry's Pizza, confirming he was in the country. I don't think this mattered. They probably knew he was there regardless. This just feels like revenge porn, like on Twitter. I don't think that's true. Even if he hadn't posted that, they probably still knew. I don't understand. Was Tate, who's saying Tate was on the run? Well, apparently he's got an arrest warrant in Romania for him.
Likely will.
What's the probability that the government wants to frame the Tate brothers? I don't know, probably 50%.
Jesus Christ! Asmongold, you think the Romanian government wants to frame 50% chance they'd frame the Tate brothers on human trafficking? Why? Because of red pill videos? Hold on. This is a very American take, okay? I could be, I'm not wrong. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not wrong, okay? I guarantee you, all right, that if you as an American went to Eastern Europe, you would hear shit that you think is from the annals of like the 2001 internet, okay? The whole world is not this progressive utopia that Americans like have of the United States that they think they project on everyone else. Like, there's no shot, okay? Jesus Christ. Who was I just talking to the other day? Was this on stream or off stream? Somebody mentioned something and it reminded me that they're like, Americans think that like, oh yeah, like if I were to go to like if I were to go to like Poland or like Romania, like, oh yeah, they're gonna talk about how like we shouldn't call women bitches and like they're like very much like it's Europe. And it's like, bro, America is the most progressive country on earth, okay? Get the out of here, all right? What about Sweden and blah, blah, blah? Listen, you can't call yourself progressive if you have 98% white people, okay? America is the most progressive country on the planet, bar none. Nobody else even comes close, okay? Nobody else even comes close, all right?
It's pretty high. Like, government frames people all the time. Like, if we've seen anything
What?
like any of the leaks from, you know, the way that they tried to, you know, Martin Luther King and people like that.
Bro, how are we jumping? Well, because that was the FBI had informants or shady shit going with Martin Luther King. The country of Romania in 2022, 22, just like in the 50s and 60s when the US government like.
Yeah, absolutely the government people. Yeah. It's Romania. Okay, so brothers, what's the probability that the government wants to frame?
Yeah, this is something I didn't understand either. Like, when the Romanian authorities said they raided Tate, they raided his place of residence. Pete's story doesn't really make sense. Tate has his permanent residence in Romania, a huge mansion, and the police have raided it before. That's true. I don't think they struggled to know when he is there. They probably watched some social media, like, oh, he's probably in Romania now, so they can go raid it and arrest him. But like, I doubt that they have to be like, you know, CIA top operatives, the best and the brightest, trying to figure out like when he's in town, you know? But have your memes.
All right, Chad, look, I just woke up to some crazy catastrophic news about Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. They just got raided and arrested in Romania. Listen, it's over some sexual trafficking.
My girlfriend hates iPhone because of the auto dimming feature. Is that why you refuse, or is it dead? It's just about stupid thumbnail notifications. It's about notifications. If she doesn't like the auto dimmer, if you keep I don't think EA is missing. I think that's true, or I think that's a troll. If you automatically turn the light up over and over again, doesn't the phone over time adapt to your new light settings?
I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's going on. All I know is there was like some Twitter feud with someone named Greta, something like that, Greedy. And something happened where she basically said something like email me or something like that. All right, Chad, look, I just...
Okay. And that's why I called him Andrew Tate, the human trafficker. He sent me cease and desist threatening to sue for... Technically, he's just been arrested. He hasn't been convicted yet. Nobody really cares. Nobody cares about anything. That's the true blackmail is nobody cares about anything. Do I think that Tate did it? I don't know. Wait for the trial. You don't actually need to have an opinion on shit that you don't know about. You could just wait. That is okay. Yeah, I don't even know if he's been charged with a crime yet. Bro, what is going on up here? Okay, let's read this since this guy spammed this link like 500 times. Okay, or twice. No, I bet he spammed more earlier. It's just not listed up here. Andrew and Tristan Tate, together with a former policewoman detained for 24 hours in the case of human trafficking, opened the name of the two brothers. Dye sought plus video clarification for searches and the eggs from the hearings. On Thursday, Dye prosecutors went to the home of a former policewoman from Bucharest, who said to be part of the group specializing in human trafficking, and brothers Tristan and Andrew Tate. The two Britons are suspected of exploiting several young women through a video chat studio set up near the villa in Pipera. In the case, it was noted at the beginning of 2021, 4 suspects, 2 British citizens, 2 Romanian citizens, constituted a criminal group organized in order to commit the crime on the territory of Romania, but also in other countries such as USA and Great Britain of human trafficking. The injured persons were recruited by British citizens by misrepresenting their intention to enter into a marriage, thus cohabitation, relationship, and the existence of real feelings of love, the lover boy method. They were later transported and housed in buildings in Iflov County, where by exercising acts of physical violence, mental coercion through intimidation, constant surveillance, control, and invoking alleged debts, they were sexually exploited by group members by forcing them to perform demonstrations, pornographic for the purposes of producing, disseminating material of such nature through social media. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ, bro.